Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. Apparently, I already started looking for a trader. I didn't even realize I did that, but I'm Ryan and I'm your host. So, question of the day before we get into this team. I'm hoping. What do you think of the rule change on BattleSpot? As I mentioned in yesterday's episode, they are changing the rules on BattleSpot that you no longer require Pentagon. So that means you can get black and white transfer moves, you can get 3rd gen transfer moves, you can get everything. Which means if people are smart and jerkish, we might be seeing Seismic Toss Kangaskhan quite a lot. So I'm not too fond of having to play in that kind of format, so I was kind of wondering, like, should I try my hand at that and see what we can do? Or should I just move to Showdown for a little while and do some Showdown sessions? On one hand, we'd be doing BattleSpot, so you have all the nice animations, the nice graphics, all that kind of stuff. On the other hand, Showdown, I don't really have to worry about making teams. Very easy. I can experiment much easier. We can change teams mid-week. It doesn't really make a difference, so I'll leave that up to you guys because I'm kind of indifferent. I'm leaning towards Showdown because it's a little bit easier for me. But let's go into this team. So we've got a Garchomp, Tyranitar, Talonflame, Scizor, Suicune, and Aegislash. So I think Dusclops, Camerupt, perfect lead. Gastrodon for specifically the Suicune and the Garchomp, because we don't see Garchomps very much anymore. And I'm thinking maybe Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn might be pretty solid here. I was thinking Tyranitar, and I do have Fire Punch and Ice Punch, so I can, and Crunch. The only thing I really can't hit is the Suicune and the Tyranitar. So I'm not. You know what? We're gonna go with that. If he starts off with the Suicune, I just get the Trick Room up, I protect with the camera up, I switch my Gastrodon for the Dusclops, and I just go for Heat Waves, because he doesn't have anything on his team that can 2-hit KO me. It has to be like a Specs Aegislash, so you see a Garchomp and an Aegislash. Actually, might not be too bad. He might go for that Earthquake first turn. No, he's going to protect. Let's see. We got a Focus Sash on the Garchomp and a Weakness Policy on the Aegislash. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Well, I'm going to go for the Trick Room. I don't really have much of a choice. And I'm going to Mega Evolve and I'm going to Protect. And we're going to see where this lands us. Now, I think what I can do is I can go for a Heat Wave next turn. All hoping that the Dusclops survives, which he probably will. And then go for a Burn on the Garchomp. He goes for Earthquake to get that weak. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, that's actually it's a really bad idea. Now that I think about it, he's gonna take out my Dusclops, which is unfortunate. But to be quite honest, I don't know if that was worth it. Is he? Yeah, no, he is. That's a weakness policy? So yeah, he's at +2. Yeah, he's definitely gonna take me out there. I'm gonna bring in Gastrodon because Gastrodon's definitely my best play here. Camerupt unfortunately does not want to take an Earthquake, and Aegislash is most likely going to protect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Ice Beam the Garchomp. I'm gonna switch out into my Ferrothorn to take that Earthquake because he's gonna King Shield Earthquake. Now we know the Garchomp is indeed Focus Sash, so this Ice Beam won't take him out, right? But I didn't even think he'd do that. I thought if he was gonna go for Earthquake, he would protect. Oh, I thought he was gonna Dragon Claw the Ferrothorn. Oh, come on! Don't do this! Don't do this! No, come on! Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, well, here's what we do. Here's what we do. We go for Earth Power on the Garchomp. No, that's silly. No, we go for Heat Wave, just in case he wants to get cheeky. And then we go for the Leech Seed onto the Garchomp. Yeah, he got cheeky. I knew he'd get cheeky. He's still gonna kill me, but that's a cheeky strategy. That is a very cheeky strategy. I never would have thought of that. But the Garchomp can't really touch me right now, to be fair. He really can't. I mean, he can, but he can't, you know? I need a way to take out this Aegislash, so I'm going to Leech Seed the Aegislash. One Leech Seed should be enough. I could Seed Bomb it, but I want the HP, because he's going to be attacking me. He's going to double me. He's going to... Well, he's not going to Earthquake. Yeah, no, he's going to switch out. Definitely. Definitely going to switch out there. We're going to see Talonflame. Okay. How much do I take? Plus 2. Aegislash. Really well, actually. I lose special defense, but I take that really well. Oh, what? No! Come on. Doesn't matter. I was going to die to the Talonflame anyway, so I didn't win this game. But, yeah. It's unfortunate. That's a risky strategy, because if I stayed, because I can survive a Garchomp's Earthquake. We knew he was, what? We knew he was, very clearly, we knew he was Focus Sash. So I know I can survive an Earthquake. I personally thought he would King Shield and then Earthquake. But then I guess if I'm obviously Trick Room, that's not really going to happen. So we'll get another battle going. It's only 6 minutes. I should have thought of that a little bit clearer, but, whatever. Whatever. I saved that battle video. Why did I save that battle video? No reason to save that. I saved it right here. Oh, it was cheeky. It was very cheeky. I didn't even think he'd use that, because it's like, I have a camera up that can just pop the weakness policy. Yeah, because he'd survive. He'd 100% survive in King... I don't know. That was a risky strategy. That was really risky. Yeah, no, I'm standing behind it. He would have survived the Heat Wave and the Earth Power, probably. If he survived a crit Earthquake from Garchomp, he should be able to survive a Heat Wave in I keep saying King's form, Shield form. I'm gonna stand behind that. I think I'm right on that. So it looks like we've got a Volcarona, Landorus, Rotom Wash, Greninja, Kangaskhan, and Talonflame. I see Tyranitar being very useful here. I see Ferrothorn being very useful here. I think Dusclops is going to be my best lead. Actually, I think Ferrothorn's a really good lead, too. We're going to bring Tyranitar in the back, and... let's go Gastrodon. I think Gastrodon has a good, solid matchup here. Reason I'm starting off with Ferrothorn is that's just gonna completely dissuade him from going for Fake Out on anyone. I mean, he could Fake Out the Dusclops if he's, you know, scrappy beforehand, but if he starts off with the Volcarona, I have my Tyranitar to switch into. If he starts off with the Talonflame, I have my Tyranitar to switch into. If he starts off with the Rotom Wash and the Greninja, interesting. I'm not sure what I would do there. Well, let's see. Let's just hope that if he does start off with either Talonflame or Greninja, he doesn't have Taunt, because that could be a problem. But if it doesn't, you know, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So I've got the Dusclops and I've got the Ferrothorn, and he starts off with Greninja and Volcarona. So I'm actually completely okay with that. We get a Life Orb Greninja and a Lum Volcarona. That's interesting. So I'm gonna go for that Trick Room. And like I said, I'm going to switch out into my Tyranitar. I don't know what the Greninja wants to do, but I really, honestly, I could just, he might even go for the Bug Buzz here, which would be fine because I have Assault Vest and Sand, and we know he's not Life Orb or Specs, so that's good. Rock Slide. Oh, you're one of those guys. Okay, that's even better for me. Actually, now that I know you're physical. Fire Blast avoids, literally wouldn't have done anything. So he's Rock type right now. We can burn him, right? We can burn him, and then go for a Rock Slide to catch that Volcarona, who's not going to be staying in, but can't hurt. So let's burn him. Actually, I could just crunch him, can't I? That would probably do. He's Rock, it doesn't resist it. Do a decent amount of damage. Plus Life Orb if we get the burn off. I'm kind of weary of the low kick, but I don't really have a switch into the low kick, so I have to rely on that burn. I'm gonna go for Rocks. He's gonna... No, I'm crunching. He's not staying in. There's no way he was staying in. He might switch into Lando here. Could be interesting. Genghis Khan. Okay. Oh, he avoided. Oh, Crunch, come on. You've come through before. That's so not good. So not good. Oh, come on. I think I would have survived that, but he does go down anyway. Fair enough, he does go down to sand. Oh, that's so annoying. That's fine. I mean, it's 85% accuracy. What can you expect? I can at least expect an 85% chance to hit. Well, I'm gonna bring the Gastrodon because that Volcarona is still around. I do still have my Trick Room up. Now, what we might see here is a fake out onto the Gastrodon if he does bring the Volcarona and then a Quiver Dance. Okay. So, just in case he doesn't, I'm still going to attack into it, but I am going to burn the Kangaskhan anyway. And I'm going to Scald into the Volcarona. Now, I'm fully expecting a fake out Quiver Dance, but this is probably my best option right now. I don't really have many other things. I can't bring in Ferrothorn here because there's a Volcarona. Fake out does happen onto the Gastrodon like I thought. I really just wanted to make sure I was right about it. You know, if he did something else and I could get that Scald off, that's important. That's very important. So, are we gonna see the Quiver Dance? No, we're gonna see a Giga Drain. Okay. Still not good though. Still not good. Now the Kangaskhan is here. Probably gonna have that Sucker Punch. I think it would be crazy if he didn't. So let's see. I am going to Nightshade the Volcarona. And I don't know. I have absolutely no idea because he's probably going to be rocking Sucker Punch, right? I'm going to Protect. We'll see if he has that Sucker Punch. Oh, he doesn't have Sucker Punch. Okay. 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 I can dig. I can definitely dig. We get the Nightshade off, which is nice. He only has Return. He does not have Sucker Punch because he 100% would have gone for that. Okay. I definitely want to switch into Ferrothorn here. I'm going to go for another Nightshade onto the Rotom, and I'm not going to fight with my Gastrodon, and I'm going to bring in Ferrothorn. Because he's going to probably return into the Ferrothorn, which would be nice. Would be very nice. I don't know how I'm going to beat this Volcarona here. I do a lot of damage with that Nightshade to that Rotom. That's actually really nice. I do 50 damage every time I do it. He goes for the Thunderbolt. Okay, well that's just... Whoa. Oh. Okay, well this Kangaskhan's so dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Sand... Unless Sand goes down. Actually, no, he's still dead. He's still dead. Oh, he's so dead. I do more than half with just this combo. Yeah. Oh my lord, he's dead. Oh, man! So I'm gonna have to Pain Split here. Because I'm pretty low. And, Sand subsides. We do still have a turn. Oh, no, we don't. Ew. That crit on the Thunderbolt definitely mattered, because I would be able to get Trick Room up here. Well, I'm gonna go for Pain Split anyway, onto the Volcarona. I'm gonna pretend that this Volcarona doesn't know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna Seed Bomb the Rotom. Oh, no, yeah, I mean, what was my switch? Gastrodon? Yeah, Gastrodon would, even though he resisted, would not have survived that. That crit 100% mattered. We'll see. Yeah, it mattered. Oh, are you running? What is the crit item? Is there a crit item? Scope Lens? Something like that? I don't know. That's ridiculous. Either way, it's a Pokemon game. It doesn't matter that much. Nothing's on the line, so I don't care that much. It would be nice to win, but you guys see me play. You guys know that I do just well enough that if crit comes into play, we can... It's not a blight on my record, you know. But I'm gonna lose here because he's... Well, actually, if he misses a Fire Blast... No, he has Giga Drain. What am I talking about? Yeah, I was gonna say, if he misses a Fire Blast and he's locked into Thunderbolt, because that crit did a lot of damage for Rotom, then, yeah, we could actually come back from this, because if we can kill the Volcarona in one shot, then we have the Rotom to deal with. Now we only have Scald to do, but he's locked into Thunderbolt, so it's like, hey... But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next episode.